In the last episode, we met Ben, the 30-year-old landscape gardener who has been hard stuck in Platinum for quite a while. We taught him our strategy to get through Platinum, which is all based around positioning, strategy, and defending. In this episode, we're going to build on the stuff we learned in shadowing and take it to a much higher level. What you're about to see in this footage are some of the secrets that I have kept purely for people who have done my premium programs. You will never have heard anyone else talk about these methods because they don't know about them. This is something that has taken rigorous studying of the game to find out and to be able to utilize, and has now created a full system of different weapons for different defensive situations. These are all fundamentals to the game that people may not be aware of, or the higher level players are just doing instinctively. Just because they're fundamental does not mean they are easy. But the amount of mileage you can get with the following stuff is going to blow your minds. So you are going to learn in this episode the perfect side flip, what it is, how it's used and why, and the power of tapping or half pressing the accelerate to shadow. If you want to watch these episodes in full and find out all the other stuff that may not get covered in the series and watch it ad-free, then please consider looking at the Patreon, where you can get access to every single coaching session and the write-ups that are personalized to Ben that you can inject into your own game and start to rank up at any rank under Grand Champ, and even, to be quite honest, way beyond Grand Champ, because fundamentals are fundamentals for a reason. Let's get into it. And we'll get into that. We'll try and make you an expert at this. But what I want to show you is side flipping. So if you come with your car sort of in front of mine, all I want you to do is just do a side flip. Okay. Really, really decent. Really, really decent there. Only a tiny bit of imperfection to that side flip. All right. Okay. What I mean by that is, here's an imperfect side flip. I'm facing you. And I land really wonky. Okay. A perfect side flip is the input for the side flip is only done the millisecond that we press the dodge button. I'm up and I land perfectly facing the exact same way forward. Okay. It's very hard to do this in a game, and specifically when you're shadowing. For example, right, the ball will be coming down here. Let's say, for example. And you know not to turn in, because obviously when you do that, it pinches off the wall. But you need to block this. So we use a side flip. Now what happens is people do this.
Okay, right? Yeah.
Very common. That is because you're putting the, in that case, the left input in early, and then you're continuing to put it in because it's just like, oh my god, I got to win the side flip. Now when we're trying to shadow someone and block them, we want perfect side flips. So I just want this, because notice I still face the same way. So if I lose the challenge for whatever reason, I can do what I call reload. I can reload the challenge. I can challenge again. But if I do an imperfect one and I turn, not only do I end up messed up anyway, if they do get through, I'm screwed. I can't challenge again. So the skill we've got here is, if we go back into this shadow drilling again, I'm back in the drill, so you start pushing it. All right, and I'm trying to block you in the middle, and you sort of see that. And now I've got to find the perfect time here. There it is, to side flip. Okay, because I'm trying to put the ball in my corner. And how I do that is I basically jump and I put the input in perfectly. So let's try, you try that against me here. So you start shadowing, getting those perfect positions. Now give you, that's it. Block me. Now keep moving with the ball, Now do the side flip. Perfect side flip. Right. Not bad at all, You turned ever so slightly before you side flipped.
Right.
All right. So this is really tricky. Okay, so if you shadow me again, I'm going to start pushing this ball, and you're telling me the middle's yours. Okay. And slow down. Side flip. Perfect. Not bad at all. I think that was a front flip.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
All right, that's no problem. This is surprisingly hard. So these are the true fundamentals of the game. So you block the middle. I can't score. That's fine. That's fine. No, it's okay. That's fine as well. It's usually easy when someone's really trying to score it, you know what I mean? I'll keep it a consistency for you. Okay, so no, I can tell you what's happening. I used to do this.
I'm thinking about the buttons I'm pressing too much. I'm thinking about getting the joystick in the perfect direction too much, I think.
What I want you to do, right before you're about to side flip, I want you to come out of ball cam. Just for now.
Okay.
Just for now.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Just to keep the so you don't get disorientated. Here we go again. Just for now. Just a second before. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's all right. That's all right. Be honest, you didn't need to. I mean, I didn't put a big enough threat on. Okay, so back to the shadow drill. I mean, this is looking better already. Your shadowing's looking better already, so this is great for me. Nice. Nice. Right.
Didn't ball cam it.
That's
didn't car cam it, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You didn't car cam it. That's even better. No. That's even better. Because you want to do it in ball cam if you can. Nice. Okay. This is good. Now, one thing we're noticing is you're landing in front of the ball when you're doing it. So what you want to do is I want you to basically come to... let me try and stop the ball. Come around, you'll be able to sort of see what I'm aiming for. Here. I side flip here.
Yep.
So when the back of my car is about halfway in the bit middle of the ball.
Yeah.
That's where I do the side flip. All right?
Radio.
So you can already see how difficult this is purely based on car speed. All it's based on car speed. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, you got it. You got it. Move in. Oh, unlucky.
Nope, that works.
You moved out. You could have closed that down. Close that down if you can. All right, that's fine. We'll get it into overtime. Here I come. So a little bit further forward. Block that middle of the net. There we go. Nice. I'm forced here. That's it. Tell you something.
Yeah.
Now I'm noticing it. Your sensitivity is too high. 100%. Yeah, 100%. Well, it took me a while to figure it out. But your car's jolting when you're trying to turn sideways. And that's what makes it really hard to do this drill. So basically, because what you want is you want like a sort of smooth movement across so that you can hit it like that. But because your sensitivity is on a 6, yours is almost like a keyboard and mouse. You're doing like a really hard turn. If I were you, I'd drop that to 1.2.
At 1.2, I'll go for it.
It'll take you a while to get used to it. But now, if you drive around...
should I also change my aerial at the same time?
Yeah, drop it to 1.2, I would say as well, to be fair. 1.2, 1.5. I would say 1.2. Some people prefer more sensitivity in the air.
Radio.
Okay, so let me just see you drive around. So basically, small movements with the joystick. Sorry, small movement. That's it. Really small movement. Yeah, that looks better already. Yeah, because you want to be able to hit as many spots as possible.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right, so back to drill. Right in there. Block me. Nice. You've funneled me now. This is good. Perfect. Yep, perfect. Much better. Yeah, it looks like you've got much more control now of your car. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah, this is looking good. This is looking really good. Perfect. Yeah, much better. Okay, so now I'm going to go over, well, why do we side flip? Well, we side flip, of course, because we're moving with the ball. We also do it because it prevents us getting killed. If we come across like this one, that can be a demo. We can be out of the game. By doing the side flip with the energy of the ball, like that, we're safe. We're actually putting ourselves into safety. We're hitting it away and putting ourselves into safety. But there is another reason here. All right. What it allows you to do when you side flip is it allows you to do something that only one other flip lets you do, and that's boost. The only other flip that allows you to do that is a speed flip. If you hold boost and front flip, you're going to screw yourself. Back flip, you're going to screw yourself. Diagonal, also going to screw yourself. But with a side flip, you can hold boost as you side flip, and you keep moving forward. And that's very important when you're shadowing, because sometimes you need to give yourself that distance. So, for example, right? If you have the ball and I'm shadowing you, and try and move this ball really quick, say, for example, you start moving it quick. I can actually side flip into that position, and that's a really powerful move. Even though I didn't get to side flip, you see what I mean? So even though I didn't actually get to hit you there or anything off, I managed to. When you gave your burst, I can move faster than you can. In the future, that becomes a speed flip, which is even better. But again, we don't need that yet. We don't even need to worry ourselves with that. So this is called the perfect side flip, all right? And this is what it's used for. It's used for exactly this. When someone's coming down the lane like this, and I want to put up the wall, do that perfect side flip. And that way I can grab the boost as well. And you actually, when you did it so well because you could have grabbed the boost as well. And that's what.
Fair enough. I won't pay attention to that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So that's the next thing, and then we're going to talk about strategy and why we use this a little bit more. But it's all about this first movement. So you're perfect. You're blocking my exit. So now I do this. What are you going to do? Yeah, exactly. Here's an issue though. You've reversed into that position. Could that be risky? So if I'm here and you're blocking that, okay, and then I do this and you that's better. That's the one you want. You want to turn like that. But now what's going to happen is you're going to get better at using half the accelerate button. Just half down.
Okay.
Because what will happen is, if I don't do anything here, so if you get into your shadow position, say you're going to block me down the wing, not that we ever would, we want them down the wing, but let's just say, and I now fake to go to the inside, and you drive to go to the inside because you've got to keep with the momentum, I have just gained a ton of space here.
Yeah.
All right.
Loads.
Now, really, that's why we want to tap. I want to show you something. I want you to start on this boost, all right, and I want you to hold accelerate as fast as possible and do a sharp turn to the left. Just keep turning while holding accelerate. That's it. Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to try and get into a bump situation with you. Nearly. Okay, perfect.
There we go.
I want you to stop your car, sorry. And I want you to get back on that boost. Okay. And this time I want you to do the same. Hold right all the way down. So you're trying to turn right. But this time, just hold half of the accelerate button down. Hold it half down.
Yes.
Sharper too.
That much tighter.
Much tighter, right? So what you're looking to do when I'm in this shadow position and I see you faking, I often tap it. I'll do a tap, and as I've tapped it, I'll then do my input. So say, for example, I want to go towards the wall. Let's just say I'll tap it, and I'll just sort of do this, and I've barely lost any space, and I'm really barely losing any space. So you want to do little inputs when you think they're changing. Bam, bam, bam. I'm tapping, and that way I can be much closer without having to make a thing. You can also, so if you sort of fake me that you're going to go down the wing, for example, right? And I'm in this position, and then you switch to go onto the inside, I can actually wait for exactly that. I can actually wait for you to initiate before I make my move. So I can actually stay, as long as I can boost, I've got enough boost to do it, I can stay in that spot waiting for you. Like right here, so you're going to take this, so take this infield, and I'm not ready for an infield take, right? And as soon as you take it infield, I move infield. And I'm going to come across to you. Okay?
Right,
Okay, so let's get back to this drill because you're doing so well at it. And there you have it. That's some of the other stuff that we worked on in session 1, showing Ben the perfect side flip. Just to start off, before I show him how we would use the imperfect back end side flip and front end side flip, and how we only need to either tap or half press the accelerate button to have sharper turns, thus allowing us to stay closer while still moving into certain spaces. Thank you everyone for the support on this series. If you're finding it interesting, if you want to follow it along, and subscribe to do so. But guys, this is a bottom-up system. We are working on the fundamentals first, the true fundamentals. Ben's rank might go down while he works on this. I'm not bothered because this is unlocking the potential so that we can skyrocket later on in the season. In the next episode, we're going to go over how to actually approach a ball and how to turn into different positions based upon what the opponent is showing us with their nameplate, and a few little tips on how to power slide. But there's also many more things that we covered in these sessions, and if you want to get them, again, check out the Patreon. Thanks again everyone for the support, really hope it's helping. If you have any suggestions, please comment down below. Thank you so much, look after yourself, and peace out. Peace.